How's it going, guys? We're going to talk about the M4a1 silence versus the M4a4. And the first difference we're going to talk about is the price difference. For the M4a1, it is $2,900, and for the M4a4, it is $3,100. And it's not that big of a deal. It's only $200, so it can get you a flash, or possibly second round you could buy the M4a1, which in some cases you can't buy the M4a4. But cost is really something you want to put last when you're deciding which M4 you want to use. And you can't change your gun mid-match. Once you have whatever, because you can only put one in the slot at a time, so you can't use one round, use the M4a1, and the next round use the M4a4. So you got to dedicate a whole half to using one of the two. So you'll definitely want to know which one you want to use before you go into your game. Next, we're going to talk about ammo. And for the M4a1, we're going to have 20 bullets in the magazine and 40 extra. So only a total of 60 on the silenced version here. And for the M4a4, you're going to have 30 in the magazine and 90 extra. So have a lot more bullets to work with on the M4a4 than you do with the silencer. So cheaper M4a1, more bullets in the magazine and extra in the M4a4, and then the spray pattern is a lot tighter and more accurate with the silencer. So I'm just going to go ahead and show the spray pattern here. Get this one back here. We'll just start off, and I'm not going to control it at all. That's the M4a4, and here is the M4a1. As you see, it's a lot tighter. The M4a1, that's its max height spraying, and the M4a4 went all the way up to here. So the M4a1 is a lot tighter spray pattern. So you can get off some really good sprays with the M4a1 and very accurate sprays. But once again, you only have 20 bullets and 40 extra. So you really have to know when you're going to use a spray on this gun and when you're not going to. For the most part, you're going to want to do burst, and you're not going to want to be the main guy holding a sight, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. But in terms of damage, they're exactly the same, so don't worry about damage. And since we saw that the M4a1 was more accurate, the M4a1 would be better long range. So if you're fighting a long range battle, the M4a1 is superior. So you can think about that and which spot you're playing. You can switch out M4s between maps. One map you could play with the M4a1, the next map you can play with the M4a4. It depends on where you like to play and what role you're playing in that map. And that's what we'll talk about now. So if you're the solo guy holding a sight, most of the time you'll want to use the M4a4 because you have 30 bullets, and those extra 10 bullets really come in handy when you're by yourself. And when you're by yourself, you want to delay as much time as possible, and for the most part you're solo, like I said, and you're not going to have time to reload in between a battle. So those extra 10 bullets can be the difference between getting 2 kills and getting 3 kills. And when the M4a1 first came out, a lot of people started using it because oh, it's so much more accurate, blah 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 blah, and it sounds, but it really hurt them a lot when, just like I said, they could have got an easy 3K, but they only got a 2K because of their ammo count. So coming along here, there's a lot of time there's a smoke right in front of you, and with the M4a4 you're able to just spam through the smoke, la-di-da, and with the M4a1 you really can't do that. So this gun is more of a support role gun. So let's say we're the main B guy, or the main long A guy here. You're probably going to want to have the M4a4, the 30 bullet one, just so you can fight a lot longer, and you're going to be fighting a lot of people at once. With the M4a1 you want to be more of a support role. And plus, you don't really need the silencer when you're by yourself, because once someone spots you, they're going to know exactly where you are. It's much better to be at a position where, if you're the silence player, they see your friend first. So let's say they spot the pick guy. Then you're shooting him in the side with the silencer. You don't want to make contact with the silencer usually first, and then your guy with the non-silencer shooting from somewhere else, because then, I don't know, they already know where you are since you shot first with the silencer. So talking here with the silencer, it's really good to play the rotator role here because a lot of times you'll be shooting people in the side and they won't even know they're getting shot from. So in spawn here, they might be focused on your mid guy and you're just shooting them in the sides here. You're helping cat. You're just picking them off from spawn here, picking their heads off. And it's a very accurate gun, like I said, so you can do little bursts. And if you're helping long A here, they might spot your guy pit or close wall. And once again, you're just shooting at people on the side here and picking them off with just little sprays, little accurate sprays. So that's pretty much covers it. I mean, it really depends on what spot you're playing, what you're comfortable with. You can't, it's very situational. Once again, like I said, if you are the solo guy at a bomb site, most of the time you will prefer an m4a4 so you can hold down the site better. But you can switch it up and play like a ninja solo. Let's say, you know, we're B here. The m4a1 works really great here because you'll be able to pick off the first two people and be silent. So they come out of B tunnels here and they're probably going to check car first before they check this. If you're just nice and snug here, you'll be able to get like one or two easily. And that silencer is going to help you for like a split second or two that the terrorists are not going to know where they're getting shot from. So the silencer can definitely help you in, you know, the enemies just, you know, those couple seconds where you can be able to kill them, where if you had the regular M4, they would instantly just turn around and be able to trade kill you. So that's pretty much it here. One thing is never take off the silencer on the m4a1. It's really bad. It makes the spray pattern even worse than the m4a4. And, you know, there's just no point to take it off. So never take it off. It's either you're going to use the silenced m4a1 or the m4a4 in this case. If you have any other questions, guys, or want to know like what spot to play, what M4, I can do another video and help you guys out. Thanks for watching.